All right, this is my short demo of my events management portal that I've put together. So this shows a list of events that are coming up. I think I look back, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, and then show anything upcoming. So to start with, let's go into a sample event. This goes into a sample event. This takes you back to the full list. This will take you to the event management in Slate. So you click here, go to your standard event management so you can edit from here. Back on the main page of the portal, I have a link that you can drag so that if you're in Slate, you can jump back to your management portal here. So that's just a bookmark that you can drag onto your bookmarks bar. So now that we're back in here, we see a summary of registrants thanks to John Michael Cuccia from RHB for the example of these. We got our sample, launch check-in, registration. This button exports a stock query that our events team wants to use for every event. Has our internal name tag, it has staff assigned, it has prospect information, spouse information, it has their class year, based on our business rules. So that's all managed. This is all, somebody has too many tabs open here. Oops, I want to keep that open for part of my demo. Don't need this. So this event management page is the portal is pretty simple for portals that I tend to get involved with. You can update your event details export for here. So this is our standard export query that has all of our business rules and our details. All right, back to our event. This is the event that we were looking at with Catherine. You can click here and edit their response directly as though this is you can add a guest or update their response as needed. This is directly to their response form in Slate. Go back to all the events. And we're going to go into a little more complicated one where this event, people registered with groups. So now you can see that Lisa and Big Bird registered on the same form. So if you want to work on seating them together or whatnot, that is a feature that's available. So what else can we do? The other thing that I have put in here is you can edit the answers live. By answers, I mean custom form fields. So if on the custom form field, we have here a table number, we have the shirt size, this is free text, so not so big. And then this on our form, we have a question about ADA restrictions. This is separate from if I go back to, go back and back. So this is actually our special events note. This is the only part that will not work directly out of the box for standard Slate installation. We have an internal field at McAllister that our special events team tracks special events notes for managing these things from event to event. We have alumni who come to many events. Part of our role is to make sure that we show them we know them. Part of that is to remember what their dietary restraints are. Maybe they also have ADA restraints, or we have other notes like don't sit this person next to this classmate. That's where, but you get to define those with your business rules. Otherwise, everything else here should work straight out of the box from Slate. So if I go back to my edit the answers, this is the form response, shirt size. If you go into edit their individual response, you see that this shirt size is now not so big. Close that. If I say really big and tab away, tab away, that updates it live. So we go back into their edit the response and you can see that that has updated. Now, what's neat about this table or seat number? If you have They're looking for one special thing. If you have on your form a custom form response field where the export key is table number, then it will do something neat. And I'll close this, reload this page, and it will group the responses by their table number. So we see that here at table 1, we have 3, total at table 2, 1. These don't have to be numbers, right? You could decide that I want this to be table number A, this one to be table number front, and then this one, we'll change this one to front and put this person at table A. All right, so it doesn't refresh this page to resort the table groupings by default, because if your event is rather large, we've had some events with 500 plus people, that full page refresh is a bit cumbersome. So when you reload this page, now you see that it groups them table front. So the front table has 2, A has 2, 3 has 2 as well. Saves all of this information. Go back to the summary. You see that we also have the same grouping of information. Looks like I need to fix that span there. But table 3 to front. No, sorry. 3A front. So it is sorting alphabetically if those are the name of your tables. Also, I put in a little feature. If this is not enough custom information, or you want to have an extra little bit of fiddly fun in there, there is a dynamic specific event query where you can, if the form that's passed in by the event, it matches something in here, you can also have that, I'm reloading, you can have a block of information that returns the results. It's expecting a query result, and it will display whatever you put in your custom SQL. That's not necessarily something you need to follow, but it's something that's available.